Jeez. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Grapple Gurus Gold. Yeah.
Come on.
It's been a while, as you can see, or if you're watching, or if you can hear, it is myself, Double A, aka the Ruler, and I am joined by one other host today. He refuses to be cursed by Danhausen, and he's definitely not toxic. It is the Dazzler. What's going on, man?
Scared on people. Those curses are real. Don't play around with curses, boy.
Don't play
Jesus.
around with them curses, man.
I'm loving the curse thing, right? I know I used to cuss Danhausen a little bit back in AW, but I get him now. And I think he's just over. It's just two jokes. The
Yeah.
curse. And I did, curse. I was like, I pop. I'm
It's
going
mad.
through much about myself and I pop.
I did mention deliberately in the intro because it literally just popped into my head, and I wouldn't say I was anti Danhausen, but I was just like, okay, whatever, he's going to come and do his thing. But I'm very surprised at how well it has gotten over with people. For the little that he's doing, like he's not really doing anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Backstage, some funny bits here and there.
But when he got in the ring the other day, it was pretty sick when, like, you know, he got in the ring and that, and I was like, I don't know, because they've kept him from me. Not that I've even been a fan of his work. I don't think, I used to watch Hookhausen, I guess, but I don't know what he actually is like in the ring. I can't remember what he's like in the ring. He's sort of just beating up for an hour, like Road Dogg, and then Billy Gunn comes in.
Like, I don't think he's anything amazing. I think I've seen him do a drop kick and maybe some sort of submission.
I was popping when he was in the ring. I thought, okay, he's going to do a move. It was sick.
It just makes no sense, man. It just makes no sense.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a great segue, by the way.
What's that?
Speaking of no sense.
Wow. Okay.
So when you man told me the other week, because I was literally like, maybe I was just being stupid and not paying attention. But like, who's on the phone? Who's on the phone with Randy Orton? And then you were like, well, obviously it's Kevin Owens. Oh, of course. I thought stupid then.
Obviously.
Wait, what? When Pat McAfee, if you don't know and haven't seen it out there, so Pat McAfee has been the William Wormtongue in his ear of Randy Orton, telling him all this stuff. And I was like, when he got in the ring, I thought, who's this guy? I thought it was just some fan jumped in the ring.
Who's this guy?
So what is your... You don't like McAfee anyway, do you?
Who kicks a lot. For someone who kicked for a living, that was the wackest. Do you know, I don't hate him, but he was annoying on commentary. 2 out of 10 times he'll say something that fit. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I just don't
liked him. I don't know. Maybe because I like his podcast. Yeah. I like when he's talking about American football and stuff like that. But maybe if you just see him through the wrestling sphere, then I guess he is a bit out of place, I suppose. Getting banged up by 80-year-old Vince McMahon a couple of WrestleManias ago and stuff like that. It's like, well, why are you here, bruv? And then beating Austin Theory, he was supposed to be like a up-and-coming talent. It's like, what's happening here? So what did you think then? So when he came out, you saw a dude whack low blow.
Fuming, because I was thinking that I felt something has to be up, because there's no way they're gonna really try to make people think, big time vicious viper legend killer Randy Orton is listening to, of all people, Pat McAfee. Taking advice from Pat McAfee on how to be your true self or whatever it is, when he's been punting and kicking and murking people and RKOing Hogan over cars, you know. RKOing Stacy Keibler to show Undertaker he feels no way. Doing all this stuff.
Home invasions on Stephanie McMahon and Triple H
all this
and that.
stuff. But, you know, Pat McAfee's the one who made him realize, you need to dig deep and find this whatever it is. Get out.
Do you think there's a tenuous link because he does the punt and he was a punter? Do you think that's how dumb they're being?
I don't even think that. So from what I've seen on the interwebs is what's the guy's name? Ari, whatever, the owner of TKO.
Oh, I don't actually know who the actual big boss is.
So the one above Nick Khan and Triple H, his name is Ari something, and he's the owner. And apparently he was like, okay, you're, low ticket sales, whatever it is, blah, blah, not enough excitement. We need to get celebrities in, these people in. So he's the one who's like, get Pat McAfee. Like,
is he a celebrity? I mean, I don't know how popular the show is. Yeah.
It doesn't make
That's
any
weird.
sense. But look, we know TKO, these people in the boardrooms, whatever, these executives, they're out of touch when it comes to things that wrestling fans actually want anyway. It happens in all
So do you mean like, as an example, when WCW in like 2000, I think Bischoff was put aside and the people running wrestling weren't wrestling fans. And once Ted Turner left, they were like, whatever. Like, they didn't know about wrestling, they were just businessmen. So the same sort of thing, like just numbers, optics, all that shit. Have you ever played a game in your life? Like, do you know what I mean? Who's that Whackberg or Sexy Red? Move, Sexy Red.
The thing is, it's not even like it's a mid-card match or a lower card match that might need a bit of injection of something to get some extra eyes on it. Do you know what I mean? It's Randy and Cody.
Yeah.
They've got
loads
of history that they haven't used or called on yet. So I don't know why.
They haven't said it once, have they?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And to make it even worse, he's then had this, I guess he's been told to say this again. He's then said, what did he say? Why have we got 45-minute Iron Man matches with these 5'5" guys when we've got Randy Orton? Are you dumb, bro? What are you talking about? Obviously, I know he's being facetious.
I like that promo, though.
Because he was like, dumb because you're crapping on the product that we're watching, but we want the matches. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's basically cussing the small bloke. Carmelo Hayes, innit? Carmelo Hayes, the Ilya Dragunovs, all these small guys, but they put on the best matches. You think we want to
consistently?
So it's mad because he's murking the product that he's on, and it's
but who's writing that for him?
Well, I can only assume it's the guys up top because they don't see that. They don't see the entertainment or the value in that. This is what I'm saying. This is why they think getting the celebrities is where the value is. But there's ways of doing it. It's not like wrestling has never used celebrities before. We know this is not new, but you do it in a way that at least makes sense, or it's not so deep into the story that that's the main driving force behind the story of your main event feud. You know what I mean? It just it makes sense. And again, it's a par. So you already know from that, well, Carmelo's gone. Like, he's getting murked. They obviously don't care. It's the same issue. Always been in wrestling. These small guys, they can't be the top guys. These flippy guys. I don't know why that stigma still exists.
Well, like Brian, is it Daniel Bryan, the B+ player? The vanilla midgets, like Malenko.
He was the best part of SmackDown for the last 8-9 weeks, whatever it is. In terms of matches, you always knew the matches were going to be sick.
My god, yeah. So even if I knew who was going to win, I'd watch the match.
Yeah. So for them to be like, these flippy 5'5" guys, 45-minute Iron Man matches, mate, give us a 45-minute Iron Man match because we haven't had that in.
I was trying to think what Iron Man match is he talking about?
He's obviously being like taking the piss, like exaggerating. But even a 20-minute match, why would we not want that? Like, what are you talking about? What you think we want to hear you saying? Yeah, I was telling Randy to shut up, bruv. What are you talking
You watch
about?
wrestling shows to watch wrestling, don't you? If there's a sick long match, I've got Pat McAfee talking about. I did like that when he said it. But hang on, he did say, was it? We're sick of people like Cody Rhodes, who's white meat babyface. He didn't say white meat babyface, but he sort of said it. When he said that, because I just watched Raw before it, and when Stephanie came out, which was like a good reveal, I guess, and she done all that, done her classic slap bang, which she almost missed. But it was Cody just when he had the fire, and then right at the end when I think he's about to do something good, he goes, "Thank you." It's like, for God's sake, he just can't help himself. No one is that good.
Yeah,
so I get Pat McAfee's point in character of like sick of this white meat shit.
If they had someone who was also white hot meat babyface up there as well to not replace him but to fill that void, which they don't, then cool.
That's true.
They don't. So it's kind of hard, I guess, for him to, as much as him being heel, we know what he's like as a heel. It would be great, and he's kind of channeled that in some of his promos, especially the one on SmackDown. I'm going to get back to that in a sec.
Yeah.
If they did that, they would need someone else to fill that gap, and they don't have that from a male
perspective.
Do they
need, in this era though, do you need a white meat babyface? Are we going for an era where, like, in the Attitude Era, everyone had shades of grey? I know it's such a cliche. I know that. But do you need to be a white meat babyface? Does that go along anymore?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe WWE needs it because they don't seem to want to push the shades of grey types because there's loads of them and they don't push them. Do you know what I mean? They never pushed them to that all the way up there.
Not to the moon. Yeah.
Obviously, LA Knight, I'm using LA Knight as an example. He's obviously he's a face, but he was more, when he first started kind of getting those reactions, he was definitely shades of grey, because his promos,
100%.
Cussing people out and whatever. So
calling them jackasses, calling them this, that, like he's saying some really rude stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I would even say Jacobs at one point was shades of grey.
Still is, I would say.
Probably, yeah, still is, to be fair, actually. There's a few guys that are like that, but they don't seem to want to push those guys to be at the top as a shades of grey.
Why though?
I don't know,
Shirt sales? Merchandising? Does it translate?
I don't even think it's that, because I feel like that's a cop-out, and I feel like if people love someone, they're going to buy merch. You know what I mean? If they're presented well enough, they'll buy merch. You know what I mean? Danhausen's top seller of merch.
That's crazy to me.
He did nothing. He was the top seller within 24 hours, and all he did was come out and have some vampire women. That's all he did. So
one of the worst entrances, obviously.
Yeah,
apart from Gobbledygooker and
24 hours. So that's crazy.
That's mad.
It's not a thing where you need
the kids just like him because he's got face paint.
It's a kids thing. I don't know, but surely it's not just face paint. But then at the same time, there's not.
He is quite funny-ish. I don't find him that funny actually, but he's
no, I don't think he's funny.
Sometimes he's funny, I suppose, but I don't get it. I don't get it, but he pops me when I see him. I don't care. But when he gives the mid card, you know how Vince Russo back in the day used to have, right? So we had the main event with Austin and whoever in it, but Russo made sure he had everything. There was a story for everyone down the card, even from D'Lo Brown to whoever. The European title had like a massive storyline over it, but he's given the mid cards and lower mid something to do. So he's to me, he's indispensable for the program. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like when I see him in the back and the cursing carrying on, I Showed Speed is cursed and he can't, the Miz can't catch a flight. Like it's all these stupid little bits that help the 2 hours go quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can't watch fucking Punk and Reigns doing their thing every week, or Ober and Brock doing the same thing every week. So they're just there's been flavours, there's some toxicity and what.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the mid card is for as well. Like you've got, you have to kind of fill in those gaps where it's not. Obviously, they love to fill it with ads, but you need to have those other bits either to like move a story forward or do something in terms of story. But yeah, I don't know what it is, man. They don't seem to want to push the shades of grey. But going back to Cody and him being heel and this whole Pat McAfee. Ari KO decision business. Then on top of that promo that he cut, apparently again, he was told, go off the cuff, cuss them out. Because he was saying, nobody wants this. This is dead. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, what are they going to do? Fire me? And then
McAfee's promo he done on SmackDown was what? Off the cuff? Or
No. Cody coming out after that.
Oh, he said he's just a punter.
Yeah, and like no one wants this.
Only if you watch American football, you think that's a cuff.
Yeah, like, what are they going to do? Fire me? And he was cussing. He said something about TKO or something. The upper, those guys at the top. I know who they are and what they're doing. And at first I thought, he's going to say that kind of stuff. But when, again, I don't know how much of this is true. If he was told to shoot on them, whatever.
Is this rumor and innuendo?
Yeah, when he walked out and the cameraman was like, obviously filming him, walked out. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Oh, did he? I didn't see that. Man.
Yeah, and that is a bit. And that is a bit out of character for him. So I don't know. And again, that's the thing. They could easily. This is the thing now. They could easily, once all this is said and done, whatever happens after Mania, whatever, they could easily do Unreal 3, and Triple H can be like, "Yeah, it was all part of the plan. We,
enjoy the show."
Or to absolve himself from this crazy decisions. He could be like, "Yeah, TKO made the call to get Pat McAfee in, and I told Cody, this is out of my control. Do what you gotta do. Say this, that, and the other. He went out there, did his thing, and then do you know what I mean? They could easily spin it like that. So that's why it's kind of like I don't want to say, it's cool. Well, what's real, what's not? Because it's not. I still don't want him there. I still don't want that. Just use the history that they have. But they could spin it like that. Do you know what I mean? So,
but you are well documented that you do hate Pat McAfee as well. That does add a little bit of bias.
In terms of commentary, 100%.
But it does make sense as well. Yeah. Like you said.
So, like Kevin Owens was there, and if Kevin Owens wasn't medically cleared or whatever, he don't have to. All he did was kick him. I'm sure he could do that. But it depends on how far off he is. Maybe they want to build towards a match or whatever. Do you know how long they take to. They leave things right until the last minute to decide, okay, it's not going to work, let's pivot, i.e.
Yeah.
Steph.
But do you think this was a pivot, though?
Well,
was it supposed to be Owens, or was it
I feel like they didn't have an idea who it was, or they had a few ideas, and then TK was like, "Oh no, we need to sell more tickets. Get the celebrities in. Pat McAfee, he's been on wrestling. They know him."
Well, you know what First Boss would say, isn't it? He'd be like, "Why couldn't have been The Rock?" Like that would have made sense.
Oh
but
yeah,
he's never coming back. He's never coming back.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I know he still holds out hope that somehow, some way, he will show himself or reveal something. But again, they could do some madness and be like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, again, the same thing with like Seth. Obviously, they were waiting on. So the last thing I saw was that Braun, he's back in like light training or something, but they didn't want to risk doing the match with Mania for him to get injured again long term. So they
you can't though, can you? You got to wait.
You don't need to rush it, man.
Football injury, it ruined Marco Owen's career. They kept rushing him back when he was young. So no, let the hamstring heal properly, and there'll be years. I don't know how long Rollins has got left. How old is he now? What, 37, 40? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I can't really work out where like people retire these days because they just stay around for time, like, innit?
Yeah,
like Punk's old because of like, I don't know, strength and conditioning, different technologies these days. People can go on for longer, innit? Like,
yes, definitely.
I remember King of the Ring 96 when I think it was Jake the Snake's story arc was, one last ride, he's so old. And then he fought Austin in the finals. Like, hang on. When I look back, he was only 38. So what do you mean? Like, he ain't even that old. But now, that's a relatively young man, isn't it? In the wrestling game.
Yeah, it is. And I get it. If they can still go, they can. And it's good to obviously have experienced guys there for the younger ones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're in your early 20s, early 30s, you're young in terms of wrestling. So at the same time, should they
21 Javon Evans. Oof.
Yeah, like there's literally no rush. There's no rush. But at the same time, sometimes you should take that chance or should someone to the moon. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they're waiting. I guess they'll bring him back. Because WrestleMania, I think, this year, it's not a lost cause. I don't think that. It'll just be a decent WrestleMania, but it'll go down as a average WrestleMania for a WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and you know when
in terms of story building, 100%.
Yeah,
in terms of like, even in terms of match setup, 100%. I mean, I feel like they have done announced matches quite late before, but it just feels so lackluster in terms of the story because like, where is it?
I get that, but like, if I look at the card now in my head, I'm not going to write it down. So Orton, Rhodes,
Cody,
I do want to see that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see whether he gets booed out the building, whether it's like, I'm interested in seeing how the crowd reacts to them both.
It's going to be like a, not 50-50, but even on
I think it'd be 75-25.
Cheers. So
who was
already kind of Cody.
Yeah. And he was getting cheered. I know he was in his home ground.
It's going to be amplified.
Not home ground. People want Randy to win. It's that simple.
Oh, 100%.
It's that simple. And how would you? Because when he was saying he did a bit of fire on his belly to Stephanie, and Cody's very good at this. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
When the crowd aren't on him, he's so good at turning them around and getting to cheer. Like, we'll just say something and be like,
no matter what, as much as sometimes I'm tired of, I wouldn't say tired of him being the centerpiece, like the champ. It's whatever. But he is so good. He's so good at promos. I'm not even saying so much as a promo that's like, I don't know. What's the way? Like, he just knows how to, like you said, not work a crowd. Obviously, he knows how to work a crowd.
Pivots on the fly, like, is that right? Is that working?
Pivot. He knows how to just kind of hit those notes that make you think, okay. Like, he's really got that nailed down. So, in sense of, I'm not worried about him whether he gets booed or cheered or not. He'll get both, but he knows how to handle that and deal with that. So like, there's no issue there. He's really good at that. But
he's not like a Shawn Michaels who fucking throws his toys at the pram when he gets booed. Like, he used to do that all the time. He annoyed me so much. And he would be kicking cameramen, get the fuck out of the way. Like, he would get so angry.
Speaking of HBK, that documentary is gonna hit like crap. I can't wait to watch that. You see that?
What documentary are you talking about?
Netflix? I think it's. Oh, is it? Today? Did it come out today? It might be tomorrow, next week.
What, about HBK?
But HBK documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they're going to go all in? Are they actually going to talk about his drugs and shit like that? Like you said earlier with TKO, they want to. They're not PG, but they don't want their big stars to be too real. Yeah. I don't know. They're not going to be like, well, he was a dick when he was doing this on his drugs, and he was doing this, and he got this person fired, or he got them dropped. Like, they're not going to say all that. I don't think they're going to go that.
I don't know if they're going to go that deep, but I'm going to watch it because,
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Then. Just if they suck his dick too much, though, it's gonna make me seethe. But nah, just be objective and just watch it, and it's fine. It's cool, and then we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Shawn Michaels, then Mr. NXT himself, he's the head of it. So did you watch Stand and Deliver?
I did. And
what do you
before
think?
I get into the positives, I want to say some negatives. Because what the hell?
Ooh.
So I don't know what. All right, so Stand and Deliver is obviously NXT's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Do you not think this did not feel like the Stand and Delivers of old? Like,
no,
the spectacle wasn't there. I don't know what that arena was they were in, but that was a dead arena. I think it was only like 2,000 people or something.
Where were they?
I can't remember. They were at MSG the week before, so I don't know what happened.
Oh no, I know where they were. They were at, no, so the week before they were in the under. You know, there's a ballroom underneath MSG. They were there last week.
Dead.
So they were in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Week because I remember Zaria's entrance. She was on top of that big arch thing.
The arch, yeah.
So so they were in St. Louis. Yeah.
It was arena was dead. I'm sorry, it wasn't Stand and Deliver.
It felt like a Vengeance or like a any. Yeah. It felt like Full Sail. Do you remember Full Sail?
Like Fastlane.
Yeah.
It was just
it wasn't.
And even the crowd, I was like, am I? Like, they're just not. They don't seem as loud. Like, it just wasn't. I don't know if it was a mic issue or, but it just wasn't.
It was confusing because when they introduced all four of the main competitors in the main event, I felt like, well, they're not really getting any cheers or boos.
No reaction. I'm like, what's going on, bro? This is Stand and Deliver. But outside of that, it was still a good event. Like.
Yeah, it was sick, but I was annoyed by a couple of them. Obviously, I'm always going to be annoyed because I'm that Groucho old man. But like Tony D'Angelo, get the fuck like.
Oh no, honestly, do you know what? I can.
Is it you? Is that you?
As good as he looks and as good as he is, he will never get over with that tune. Get rid of it now. What is it?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's just black and white lights. I don't. Okay, who cares? I'm never gonna take him seriously with that. Get rid of it. It's so useless.
Yeah, but I can't take him seriously. He needs to sort his hair out, bruv, as well. Because I can't take him seriously, bruv. Well, after he's wrestled, he looks like the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz.
His hair out, shh. You know who he looks like? A mix of.
Looks like a BG.
He looks like a hench. He looks like a hench. I'll flip it. Enzo Amore. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
He looks like a hench Enzo. So he needs to. I don't know, man. He's got to do something with that hair when it's out. It's mad.
So with the main event, there's two things I'm thinking. Right, either. So when I went into that main event, I was like, I would be happy with anyone who wins this apart from him. And I know Todd's Law, he's going to win, obviously. They kept doing this thing. They're saying, really were you surprised?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to win.
Yeah, I was.
I was like, who's behind
it? I'm NXT through and through.
Yeah.
You lot are exports. Do you know back in the day when WWE used to do that to WCW people or whoever? If you come in, you're losing. Or
100%.
Like, I think the Radicals got murked, like Benoit, Guerrero, and that. They didn't get murked, sorry, but they're always going to lose their debut.
The big one, yeah.
DDP, that was just insane what they did to him, The Undertaker. He absolutely just got bad from pillar to post. Do not think they made him for Pervy Stalker, spun his wife Sarah, and he just got beaten up. Okay, I guess. And then Booker T got murked in a supermarket by eggs and all shit by Austin. Like, I don't think he got a single punch off.
He got zero offense. It was mad.
So did they do it because he's NXT original performance center and he's TNA, he's AEW, or is it Joe Hendry's definitely going up after WrestleMania? But I can't see Saints and Ego go.
Joe doesn't need to stay down anymore. He's done enough.
Nah.
He won the title. I feel like if D'Angelo didn't get it, then that was it for him. So he had to kind of get it, like, because he's been there so long. He's had title shots before, and he's never won it. And he's gone. He's got rid of his family. He's changed his gimmick. Mm-hmm. So it was now or never. But I was still surprised that he won. I thought.
But does he need it? Like, there's people who go up, and you're surprised. They never wanted it. Like you think. Oh, yeah, she was sick. And you realise, hang on, she never wanted the NXT title. Oh, really? Yeah, like, who went up and they hadn't actually won it before?
A single NXT title.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Javon, he's not won anything, has he?
No.
Yeah. But it just shows 1 year on, like, they should have said this on commentary, but Vic Joseph said, last year our main event was over Javon Evans and Trick Williams and triple threat for the world title. And then, yeah, it just reminds you of, and now this year, Tony D'Angelo is our champion. Okay. Yeah. So it's a bit of a dip. When you lose big three hitters, it's going to...
Yeah, that's the thing. And I guess as well, now you mentioned that, I guess he's kind of the out of that NXT class, he's the senior one, so they kind of need him there to try and bring up these other guys that are not quite there yet, but need to hopefully can make that big step and be the guys to kind of carry the brand. Because I know they're trying to find with Miles Bourne, but he's not.
Oh, I can't. Yet. I can't deal with him. I can't deal with him. And I think you know why. But like, I'm not doing this. Like, ban your promos, ban all that shit. And I was fuming as well when he beat fucking Gargano because look.
No, they can't. No, Gargano couldn't win that. They can't do that.
I know he couldn't, but a bit of me hoped. Like, do you think you're going to get over by beating Johnny Takeover? Like,
no, it's mad.
People are going to hold it against you. Like, I mean, like, when he also the Undertaker that time, like, everyone hated him for it.
Yeah, he also needs a new finisher. That zigzag ain't cutting it.
I mean, it's a zigzag, isn't it? I was looking at it thinking, what's that?
And he doesn't do it with enough. Like, he don't put enough stank on it either. He needs to like obviously, like Ziggler. Obviously, that's his move, so I get it. But he needs something else, man. I don't know. I really want him to just use a cutter. Doesn't have to be an RKO.
He can't do a cutter though. It's a bit too bait, isn't it? Like it's too bait.
But no one does that one.
Either do it or not. Because he does the fast. What's the Randy Orton sort of power slam? He does that.
Oh yeah.
And he does the drop kick just like him. So either lean into it or not. I mean, you're right. Give him a cutter. Give him a sort of cutter. They even had Randy Orton on there to fucking give him a thumbs up in it one time, innit? So
yeah,
just admit it. You're Randy Orton. It's fine. Cool.
Yeah, I think he should just be like Randy. Look, man, I need to my finish. Look, I need to use RKO, please, man. Just let me do it.
Yeah, that would be sick. But like, he's raised an interesting point. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, so he's not quite there yet. Obviously, he's not.
Yeah, I was gonna jump on that point because I didn't really think about it because obviously Saints can't go up yet. I don't think. I mean, he can.
No,
but I don't think he'll get lost in the shuffle. Ego, but I've got to take out my personal love for Ego and Saints. I love them both. What would they do if they went up?
That's the thing.
I don't think they would book them correctly and take them seriously.
There's no point bringing them up to just be waiting on the sideline with nothing to do. Do you know what I mean? This is the issue as well. Like, you've got 3-hour SmackDowns and Raws and people that are already there and that are champs can't
get on the card.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, what are they going to do? It's mad.
So let me think about it. So who's coming up? I'm not sold on. Well, hang on, let me think about this. I'm thinking out loud. When Shiloh Hill first came in and he done those weird promos, I was like, "What? Who's this clown?" Okay, cool. I'm getting a bit more now,
a little bit,
but I'm like, I do find him funny. But can you not put him in like main event matches, please? Like he was in the ladder match for the title and shit. I'm like, I don't get him. Now if you become friends with Tatum Paxley, I'm done with you, bro. Like I'm out. I don't know. He's not really like who is the upper mid of NXT. I don't think there's a big vacuum in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mad one. Right. So we've got Miles Bourne's probably the closest one, to be fair, like the top end of that.
So we're counting obviously Saints, Ego, all that top level, obviously. So
yeah.
So he's upper mid in NXT. Since he's got that belt, of course he is. Yeah.
You've got what's his name from Dark State, mixed race guy.
I'm not sold on him, but Dion Max.
I know, but he's going to be. They're trying to get him up to there.
Well, they're going to try and put up Lexus King. Like Birthright should have won that match. I didn't watch it because it was on
the pre-show.
And where'd you watch the pre-show then? Is it YouTube or something? Because I didn't have it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And it wasn't worth watching anyway. But
well,
surely if you make a new crew, they should win.
Yeah.
Like the dogs in AEW. Like, can they win some matches, please? Is that right?
It's mad. The thing is, when I think about it, there's not a lot of people, man.
There's a big gulf in the middle.
I would say, even though people hate him, what's his name? He was the referee for the LFG guy and Keanu Carver's match.
Oh, he's so whack. Wait, is it not just me who hates him then? Everyone hates him. Like, who hates him? The internet wrestling community.
They hate him. The crowds hate him.
He is so bad, though.
The thing is, he's not a bad wrestler. He's just not. I don't know what it is. But they always say, what's the tune that they say for him? What's his name, man? That's bugging me.
Well, it's not Brooks, is it? Because he used to be in that crew with Fallon Henley and his brother,
Brooks,
the Country Boys.
No, not Brooks.
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure it's not Brooks? It is Brooks, bro.
Nah, the other one is Brooks, isn't it?
I think he's Brooks, you know. Josh Briggs.
That's
it. Yeah,
and
sorry, it's Brooks and Briggs. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They haven't sung it for a while, but they sing that. What is it? What is it they sing?
Well, hang on. The fact that we both watch NXT every week and we forgot his name means how wacky he is.
It's crazy. But he's actually, the thing is, he's all right. That match he had not too long ago with Javon Evans. She's sick.
Well, the match he had that I liked was his tag team partner.
Around his fist.
Yoshi, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that match was good as well, man.
Yeah, what happened to that kid? Is he not signed to NXT, or is he signed to a Japanese firm?
I thought he was signed, but yeah, I guess
he is too sick. I love that guy. He's too much. Oh yeah, actually, they do like Keanu Carver. I'm sorry, I know this is gonna sound like no. I'm sorry. This is gonna sound like me just being racially biased as I usually am, but I love Keanu Carver, brother. You mad?
He's whack.
He's sick.
In the ring, he's whack. I like his.
Well, that's the first match I saw of him actually, but I like his personality. Oh shit.
I like that they're trying to do that. He's like not on this. He's basically there because he kind of has to be, but don't talk to me kind of thing. I kind of like that, but I feel like
that Booker T on his Hall of Fame day. That was sick. No, Keanu Carver was sick.
In the ring, he's still super green. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of people, man.
But he had Jasper Troy to work with though in that match. So let's be honest. Like, I like Jasper Troy as a big man, but he needs he needs someone to fly around him.
Yeah.
Or like, because who did he fight?
He can't.
He needed Ricky Saints or something. Ricky Saints beat him, but Ricky Saints has got enough experience to work around him. Just be big, just throw me around a bit, and I'll do the rest. It's cool. I'll call it in here.
Yeah.
I guess Keanu. Yeah, I can't say he's up there yet, but his gimmick is sick.
Mega ultra green.
Mega ultra.
And you don't have anyone else. That's the thing. If you actually, I'm struggling to think who realistically is up there.
Is Elio legit injured?
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. 6 months minimum.
Oh.
He said it himself. I think
there's no one, is there?
He did. There's no one. Even he wasn't ready, but there's no one.
Yeah.
Hank and Tank, obviously, they can't do anything singles, guys. Who else is there? Flipping the dude in the Cullen, he ain't nothing. And what's his name?
Oh, what the
Pen guy?
What is that Nico guy? Like Ty Ginger
Nico and
Nico.
What was his name?
What, as in Spears?
Spears, yeah. They're not gonna push him. Who else?
Oh, know what? Speaking of who else is there, women's division. So I'm a Sol Ruka dick rider, as you lot probably know. Love her to pieces. Really? Oh, I love Sol Ruka. She's too sick.
Okay.
Yeah,
she is.
She's too much. But then,
super athlete.
Did you see a couple of weeks ago when she was trying to do that impassioned promo on NXT, and the crowd were kind of like, whatever, innit? And then, well, they were sort of like on it, and then Zara came out.
And then that was it.
I've stood by your side, bro. And the crowd was going, yeah. I was like, Zarya.
Yeah, it was bad.
I think Sol Ruka's going to get fucking Cody Rhodes here, I thought.
Even in the match, they were like, nah.
Yeah.
They were behind Zarya, yeah.
But I wanted Sol Ruka to win. I wanted her to win, but Zarya should have won.
Yeah.
She needs it. Because now, she's fucked.
She needs it way more than
She keeps losing big matches, doesn't she? Like, she loses TNA title match. She lost her belt for her. She lost the ladder match. She just loses everything. So, is she supposed to be this post-apocalyptic doomsday warrior, or is she just
that's what I'm saying.
Actually what we thought was a sidekick?
And even though they made her look strong because she ate like 3 soul snatchers, she needed that win more than Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka wouldn't have gone downhill, and she would have become a legitimate person.
And they could have still done the feud with Izzy because they had a little.
Well, they had a feud for the North America, didn't they?
After. Yeah. So they still could have run that with her losing. So, a bit of a weird one. Man.
Speaking of losers then, so do you think Boss and Roink will be laughing their tits off because Blake Monroe lost again? What is Blake Monroe?
First Boss doesn't even know what's going on at NXT, so he won't care either way. And Roink will just search it and she's lost. But it doesn't hurt her. And Matt is crazy because I think that was her best match, second best match in terms of.
I liked her match against
the hardcore
Jordan Grace.
Yeah. Sorry, that match
was it a cage match or just hardcore match? That was a sick match.
That was sick. But that match was good because I did not think that her and Tatum would. I think they work really well together.
I told you, I don't like Tatum Paxley.
Wait, what? Why?
The contrast, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't like
contrast each other.
Her character, but she's a great wrestler. She really impressed me when she beat JC Jane for title. I never really gave Tatum Paxley much credit, and then I went, "Oh,
she's good,
she
man.
Can go."
Yeah, she's good.
All that creepy Nikki Cross stuff, like I've seen that too much.
I don't think it's quite. Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's Nikki Crossy, and it's kind of Alexa Bliss joking with her little puppet. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, she's got her dolls, she had her puppet. It's like, okay, I get it. And she's she just looks like the girl from Evanescence. I'm all right.
Yeah.
But in the ring, she's cool. Yeah. I don't think. Hang on, let me look down this list. Just trying to think. There was no bad matches. I mean, I expect that from NXT personally.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. The triple threat was sick as well. It was.
Wait, it was a triple threat.
Lola.
Yeah, of course.
JC
that made me fume, but she deserves it.
Yeah,
because obviously, again, I'm a Kendall Gray, Dick Ryder. Like,
stocks
I just wanted her to win so badly.
Nah, there was no. The thing is, she's too good. Yeah, she's too good. Like, you can just see it. Even she's just too good, man. She's winning that title, no problem, no issue. So she didn't need it then.
Like, without sounding like Taz, when she pops her hips, bang, and just throwing people around the ring, like, my God, what's happening?
Even to be fair, I have to give even Lola Vice credit because them two, man. Like, even that match the other week, the finish, like the rolling into the pin into the what was she? She had her in a sleeper, and they were like, "Oh, she's clean, man."
So I guess that is, I assume then that JC Jane will probably appear the day after WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, she's definitely.
You know when they had the hot reset.
Yeah.
She'll come up.
Definitely coming up. Yeah, 100%. It's mad because I never used to rate JC Jane at all. You know, at all.
Well, I
in the original. Toxic Attraction. I never used to rate at all. But
you want to people like Gigi Dolan more? I never really liked Gigi.
Only for looks. She wasn't.
I actually weirdly fancied JC Jane more for some reason because like I think it helps that her boyfriend's black. That helps. Also, I was like, she's I've got a soft spot for her. Yeah.
Okay.
See how it changes a bit, innit?
I didn't know that. Okay.
When a girl was down, you're like, oh, she gets more attractive now.
Oh, that's mad.
But she had an interesting look, and I always thought, and I love the fact she done that Shawn Michaels sort of turn, bobs with kick and shit. I like that. But yeah, she was always, I think, to the general community, she was like a third wheel, wasn't it? Because all about the most amazing Amanda.
She was definitely the
Mandy
Rhodes.
And Gigi had a name before she went there, wasn't it? Like she was
a little bit. She
independent. She done was she in? When did AEW start? She either went there or came back from there, but she'd been about anyway.
She'd been
like Gigi was thing, and I think JC's just literally she might have done some independence, but she's basically performance center, really. She's homegrown talent. I didn't like all her promos that she done over the last 6 months or something. Remember, I complained on the last Grapple Gurus Gold that the most beatable champ. I mean, stop putting her, bruv. Like they even put in their lyrics that she's whack.
Yeah.
But now people got to put some respect in her name.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And Booker T was one that really believed in her. I didn't know that until they'd done that Booker T appreciation thing. Yeah. I didn't know that he loved her that much.
Yeah.
She's sick.
Yeah,
but she's going to move up. Who knows to do what? Probably
that's the thing.
Win the US. But
if that ever shows up.
Well, it doesn't know. When a woman goes up to the main roster, I guess they can just you could just put them in. Like Tiffany, sort of within a few months, she was in Elimination Chamber and then she won the title, really, didn't it? So it's like, the women's division's easier, isn't it?
I don't know if she'll go up straight away. Oh, it'll be after Mania, sorry.
It'll be after Mania, like the Great Reset, I'd say.
They need to have Fallon and, what's her name, turning her or something. That's been brilliant. That group's they have to do something with the group. So she can't go up until they like...
Because Fallon was doing that, rolling her eyes and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
She's rolling her eyes and stuff. And do you know what I thought during that match? You know, was it Lola Vice grabbed Gray's foot and put it on the ropes, and she was looking at that. She saved the pin. I was half watching. I went, "Is that Fallon?" I thought it was Fallon, but I went, "Oh, fuck's sake!" Because her hair looked, it was fuzzy, and her hair looked the same. I went, Fallon's done it. Like that would be sick. Like finally turning her. Well, I wouldn't see the other girl turn that though. What's her name? The good old country girl. I always forget her. To be honest,
man. She come up from she can go, man. She come up from Evolve. What's her damn name?
I don't really feel like she fits in with the group. I felt like she was just a plug-in for Jasmine, whatever, like, because Jasmine got released.
I mean, she was way better than her anyway. Like, way better. Like,
group.
I know, but but no, she's good. And I guess it made sense from the way they done it story-wise, because she murked Thingy and she was the hooded person and she done the running knee or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was. I forgot. She's another hooded person.
And everyone was like, it's Mandy Rose, because she did the knee. Everyone was like, oh, it's Mandy Rose. Like,
was that why that was the thing?
Okay,
fair enough. I get that. Also, Los Americanos, they're just too over. They're just too. I love them now.
It's crazy how over they are. Yeah, the moves they were pulling out as well. They were doing some homages. What was that? I was like, oh snap! These men are pulling out they were pulling out some moves, man. What's the move that he did?
Well, Ryo done all his Not Ryo, I get confused. I think Ryo's the red one, isn't it? Pete Dunne was doing all his moves. Like, he was doing digital manipulation. He was doing his things, and he done his little weird neck break. I went, what? How could no one know it's them? Like,
it was sick. It was
they
sick.
Are too much.
I literally believed they were going to win it. I really did believe
they got me. They got me.
Yeah.
And I also liked, I can't remember his name, is it? Brooks, but he calls himself the evil Matt Damon. That's too funny. I looked at him, oh yeah. That is the best nickname I've ever heard. I went, what? Evil Matt Damon? I've never heard that.
You know what? I don't really like their gimmick too tough, but they use it well. They use it well, and they can actually go, man. Like,
so they've changed them now, don't it? Because they used to be Swipe Right, and as a collective, they were Vanity Project. So Swipe Right's gone now, is it?
Yeah,
okay, so they're just a Vanity Project.
Yeah,
I really like them. I think they're good.
They can go, man.
Thinking like a Triple H, though, I don't know how far they can go in the company because they are quite small. But
tiny.
I don't know what they can do.
And tag teams in general are
well, they're dead, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's absolute lost cause. What's the point?
Yeah, I did like that match. Yeah, it was good, man. Okay. There's nothing really more to say about NXT per se. So much. So you need to explain this whole Jericho thing to me. So in AEW, April Fool's Day, and they're pretending like the pyro's gone weird.
Oh, is that? What's happening? April Fool's? Yeah, I guess that's what that was. I was like, okay.
So then, and then he comes out, does a rock. I'm home. So,
I was like, okay.
I didn't. Is there something? What am I missing? Was there like a big bit more for him?
Well, maybe he told the dirt sheets, pretend I'm gonna sign for WWE, pretend I'm gonna show up in a Rumble, and then.
But first boss played that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or was he just hoping?
I don't know why. That's the thing, because he never ever once ever. It was just the stars aligned. Rumble would be a perfect entrance for him, or return. Then he can get into the Hall of Fame and all of it. But he never once made an inkling that he's going. He maybe might have
this
said
is all conjecture. No one said anything.
Yeah, maybe on a podcast he might have said, "Oh, I'm weighing up my options, or my contract runs out." That's it, but nothing else.
You got to keep him on their toes, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. But I do think though he expected a bigger response, like crowd, like they were singing, but they weren't really singing.
Well, they've done 2 choruses though. They've done it twice over.
Well,
or do you think they just sing it?
The second verse that no one's ever heard. So I was just like, okay, it's not that sick, but I mean, it's cool. I'll see what it'd be interesting to see what he's going to do.
What would you want him to do?
I don't know.
Can he be in the world title picture again?
No,
I guess he always can be.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
why not?
He can. Maybe.
So what's he going?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I actually don't know. So it'll be interesting to see. That's one thing for sure. It'll be interesting, but I mean,
interesting's a strong word, but I get that. Yeah, I was like, oh, cool, okay. I just thought Jericho for the last 20 years in my head. Well, not 20 years. That's an exaggeration. But he just disappears for a bit, isn't it? He's a master of reinventing himself, or knowing when you're getting a bit old, people going off you. I'll have 3 months off and come back with it, and then it'll probably come out with a new lyric, and everyone go, it's too funny. Or like a new.
Got something. I think I saw some word that was trademarked. I can't remember what it was. I was like, that fits for Jericho. I don't know. Something like I don't know. Something like, I don't know, clichéness. It's not that, but it's something. I can't remember what it was. When I saw the word, I was like, that tracks for like a Jericho.
Sums him up to a fucking 2.
Something like that, but
It's like Jericho back, cool. What else happened on there, really? This whole Ospreay and Moxley thing.
Man just got beat up.
I just don't think it fits him as well. Like, now he's backstage going, fucking kill you, Mox. All this.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not a Street Fighter, though, is he? F-bombs. Like, what's going on?
It's very strange to me. It doesn't feel like Ospreay. Like,
it's mad. Like in the ring, he can still go, but like I don't know why he's dropping these F-bombs, and then he just got beat up, and he had no one to come help him. I was just like, okay, I could have merched you.
Doesn't he have any friends? Like in kayfabe,
who's there? Like friend?
Didn't he like? So when Moxley had the belt and all that, and holding it hostage and all that shit, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you're the only man who could do it, bruv." All that shit, and it was like. I think they were all teaming up to take on the Death Riders because they were running rough shot. Well, all these people are just gone now. Like,
that's it. Hangman's gone.
After Swerve was a face then, he was helping him out. He's not going to help him now.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know who he's got. So the only person that's there who's his friend, is Fletcher, and he's not going to help him.
Well, they're not in kayfabe. They're not friends, are they? Like,
no, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
He shaved his head to get out of his shadow, and then
yeah, exactly.
Dropped him on his bloodclot head on like a turnbuckle. Like,
that's definitely not going to happen. Maybe, yeah, it might be something interesting. I don't know. Maybe someone.
Oh, do you know what was funny as well? I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know if I said it on the podcast. Just after I was cussing the tag team division in AEW, now I'm quite interested in it. With the Bucks, it's the same old names, but for some reason I feel like, I'm interested to see who comes out on top of all this shit. I did enjoy when Christian was going to chair Renee get over the head.
Anyone who stands in our way,
he is an asshole. He is an asshole.
Literally standing in his way.
Yeah, you cut
needs help. Christian actually needs help. He's insane. He's actually insane.
Cool.
What was he saying about Ospreay?
Oh yeah. So I was saying, like, I thought it was fucking hilarious when Christian was gonna chair Renee Paquette in the head. But like, I'm not a fan of Cody really anymore. Christian gives him an edge, and also the tag. I wouldn't mind him getting a tag belt. Like when he was going for the main belts. What's that?
Christian gives him an edge.
I see you did that. I didn't realise I did that. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to these matches, getting their revenge and that in a typical.
Yeah, I think ultimately the matches will be good, and it is. I would hope it is to It is to pass the torch, so to speak. So they'll win it and then
lose it again.
Lose it to I don't know who, but lose it to someone, hopefully to elevate them. But
yeah, maybe again, I don't know Speedball night or not.
I mean, they're definitely better positioned and a better tag team than Private Party, who came back and then just vanished.
Oh, they got murked the other day, didn't it? On Collision. It's like, so why'd you come back for? And then just got beaten by Daniel Garcia and Mox. It's like, okay,
mate, they're not in the tag team. I said after that Syndicate mode, that's it, done.
Yeah. I said, I don't know. Why did they leave, by the way? What were they gone for? I know Kwon got injured time ago, but that was different. Yeah,
I don't know if I guess nothing else to do. The tag team run wasn't. I wouldn't say it wasn't received well, but they didn't know what to do with them. Like Tony Khan
didn't over enough then, weren't they?
Tony didn't do anything with them. The first thing they did was kind of like unwillingly defend their titles against what was it? It was so weird. I'm like, what the hell? You lot just won this. Why are you doing that? That doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make you credible champions. So yeah,
that didn't work. Before we go, to ask you, so obviously you watched Omega MJF and their little sit down, signing contracts and that. A couple of bits were funny. The hair plug thing gets me every time. It's hilarious. But like, so what's this? I know it's kayfabe and I'm getting worked. What is actual Kenny Omega's medical? Like, I don't believe his intestines are going to blow up in a minute. But like, what's his actual medical thing? Is he going to be retiring soon?
What is it?
Diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis. When you have that.
Diverticulitis, yeah.
Diverticulitis. One of the things is if you overexert yourself, your intestines can pop, explode, blow up.
Was that why Brock has like 5 of the matches? Because he had that for years, didn't he? He had that. So, that's why he had to leave UFC, isn't it? Because it was just too much.
But obviously that's not the case for Kenny, because he wouldn't be going
much
ham in matches. I assume he's been given a full bit of health because of how he says that he's great, he's 100% now. But you just never know. You never know. Could be something that he doesn't want to put out there, like officially, that I'm not 100%. I never will be, and my time's running out. But I don't have long left. You kind of just did
in that shoot, in that work shoot. Like you just sort of said it. That's what put in my head. Usually it's a gimmick. Usually when hang on, there's something. Who said it? Was it Bruce Pritchard? When they're talking about an injury, they're usually fine. When they don't talk about injury, they're injured. It's like it's the opposite, isn't it? So if his hands in a cast, be fine then. If he's working hurt, they won't mention it. That makes sense. They got me worried a bit. I went, well, I suppose he doesn't have much left, does he? I don't know.
No.
Do you think he'll get this run with the belt?
It's a tricky one, man. I really don't know.
Well, that's the beauty of that. I like that.
In a short MJF reign, but then if this is Kenny's kind of last run, then maybe, I don't know, man. I mean, that's a good thing, but I really don't know.
But this MJF run wouldn't have been that short then, would it? It's at least 3 months. That's basically
but
both of Hangman's combined, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's fine. It's cool. King Hangman, such a wanker.
Speaking of runs, needs to just shut up. Stop talking about that title. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to like watch it seriously if he ever wins that title. I'm sorry. Any Darby fans, I just can't. He comes out and he talks so wicked. I'm like, bro, shut up, man. You're not. Nah, I can't. I know First Boss hates the idea of Darby, but I don't know if he hates it more than me. He's just not. Nah, I can't. I don't
He's
even
not the figurehead of your company.
No, he can't. Not. I don't even want to think about it. He just can't, bro. Imagine MJF and then Darby. No.
Can you imagine that? So that MJF loses to him, for example.
No.
And then at the same time, the women's champion is Willow Nightingale. Oh my God.
Wow.
I would not watch AW ever again.
Wow.
Willow's
wow. Willow slant, that is.
Like, you can't go from a Tekla to a Willow. Like,
that's
do you know what I mean?
Mental. That's mental. Speaking of Willow, though, not really speaking of Willow, but more Mercedes. She is now officially Mercedes no belts.
How was it? How she lost the final couple, like the Austrian or Polish belt, wherever she had lost.
The last one, unfortunately, I don't remember what the promotion was, but their champion was in Malaysia, I believe.
Oh, was it? I didn't even know.
And she couldn't get a flight over there, so she had to vacate because they didn't want her to defend it anywhere else, which I understand.
What, because all the madness that was going, you'd have to change sometimes, isn't it? Or is it enough to do with that?
She couldn't get out there in time, so she unfortunately had to vacate that last one. But yes, that's it now. No belts.
Why wouldn't they wait? It would put over whoever your local Malaysian hero is.
Maybe the times didn't match up. Maybe she had already agreed to be back in AEW at a certain time. So
okay, it makes sense.
I guess.
So she'll be back soon, then, won't she? Like, what's she actually left for? Just for a bit of holiday?
Say that again?
Well, she's leave for a little holiday. There's nothing actually injury-wise, is there?
No. It was she was just doing all the tour of all the belts, like basically putting the belts back over her.
What belt did Alex Windsor? What belt did she have the other day?
It was the.
It looked like the Southside belt
yesterday,
or an open belt.
Oh, man,
I don't know where she got that from.
Yeah,
is it a Japanese or English belt?
I can't remember.
Not living up to Grapple Guru's gold, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, I know, man. There's too many belts, bro. Like what? Promotions I don't even know. Promotions I've never even heard of. But yeah, if she's not back before Dynasty, she maybe show up at Dynasty. I don't know in what capacity though. Maybe Tekla, but I don't know.
Yeah, but that means she'd have to come back as face. Oh, have they done? Obviously, Ronk's always cussing WWE Disney Mania about how, and us as well, how late they left it to build the card.
Yeah,
isn't Dynasty only like a couple of weeks away?
Next week. So no, it's next.
Oh, is it next week? Like the 12th or something?
Yeah. Next weekend.
So it's Omega MJF, Moxley, Ospreay. What else matches? They haven't done their card either, have they? Or am I missing something here?
I don't think they have. But you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that, and it's completely fine because AEW has great stories, and no matter how late they do it, it's brilliant, and all that jazz. So yeah,
you could just plug and play, bruv. It's fine. It's like all licorice, all sorts. It's like, cool, all right, mate. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess we've covered most things today. I'd say we'll leave it there. There's nothing much. But again, like every podcast, we go, what really happened this week? And we end up talking for an hour. Like Pat McAfee and all that, and Stephanie McMahon coming back and all that NXT shit. It was great. Yeah, it was.
Sorry, no. Darby's fighting Andrade, innit? Remember, and he's like, "What? I don't want to work for MJF. What's going on?" So yeah.
What is the point of that match? Is it like Andrade? I mean, don't get me twisted. Don't get twisted. Yes, they're both great competitors. They can go, I guess. I mean, not I guess. They can go. I'm not saying that. But like, storyline-wise, is that going to be Andrade turning face or refusing to do this, or
I don't really know.
Darby going to beat him? Because if Darby's going for the belt, they're trying to make it. He's going to beat him.
Yeah, but at the same time, maybe he gets distracted because his moral compass is like, I want to win, but not because MJF paid me off. So, and then he loses. I don't know.
Yeah, jeez, look, it's always going to be good. Like NXT, AEW, in-ring is always fantastic.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So whatever happens to be cool. But this is like a weird one where I'm like, Omega MJF, yeah. I don't know if I'm excited though. I don't know if I'm excited. I kind of am, but not. I don't know.
It's Mox weird. And Ospreay,
I'm not that excited at that.
Excited about what the result and the ramifications of that result will be going forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The whole new landscape, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just don't feel hyped for some reason. Maybe I'm getting old. Like WrestleMania, I'm not hyped for WrestleMania, even though I booked days off for work from it, but it's cool. So I must be a bit hyped.
The thing is, it's weird. Like in general, I don't know. Like I don't really tend to get hyped before a show. Really, if there's a match on there, I'm like,
Rumble, I do.
Rumble, I do. Not as much, but yeah, I do, because that's my favorite pay-per-view. But
yeah.
Obviously, Oba Brock, I'm hyped because Oba's my guy. And
yeah, but you've seen it.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. He's done it. He's done one move on him now, so that's it.
The point I forgot to make, because I was watching some old wrestling, obviously, and it popped into my head. For WrestleMania 17, Rock Austin, with just one more fight and we'll be history. That promo, he was getting stunned every week, wasn't he?
I know,
and he was bottom every week.
But Ryan will tell you otherwise. Ryan will tell you otherwise. Did you think they would ever do it? When Swerve does his move on his opponent before they fight, Swerve's what did he say? Swerve's a veteran or something, or Swerve.
What does that mean? But you're just saying words now. You're just saying stuff.
Swerve and Brody are veterans, so it's fine.
Yeah, so because he's definitely been wrestling longer than Brock Lesnar. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I guess so. Like, Lesnar's been out for 2001, bro. What are you talking about?
Absolute madness.
That's a clown. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
Yeah, we got a stacked couple of weekends of wrestling coming up, man.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. So WrestleMania will be the weekend after Dynasty, sorry. Yeah. Oh, and what's Dynasty? Is that a Sunday again? So we're gonna have to do pod on a Monday.
Yeah, I think Unreal. Sunday.
They were doing it on Saturdays before. I like that. It was.
I wish they did, man. But
I could get up on a Sunday, watch it during the day, freshen my mind for that night.
Unfortunately, the UK is not their main market, so we always get bumped, man. Stupid times.
America's fine. You can watch it. They can all watch it on a Saturday night, unless they're
that's what I'm saying.
They're scared of UFC or something, or which I don't think they should be. I don't know. Oh, it might have changed because I don't know how big March Madness is in like college basketball, but that's been on Saturdays. So maybe they've changed it for that. I don't know.
Because sometimes they do. Yeah, that's true.
All right, cool. You'll see us out, Double A, sir.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, as you said at the start, we always said not much to talk about. SmackDown, McAfee and that, and then look, an hour's gone, and
McAfee managed to get a 20-minute rant out of you, Bob.
That guy.
Your favourite.
That guy. Something else. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, listening and watching. We appreciate it. Grapple Gurus Gold. Always enjoy doing this because we can effectively actually cover NXT because the first boss and Roink are habitual haters of NXT. Even though the first boss watched NXT when it was black and gold and he loved it, but now apparently he can't watch it because it's rainbow coloured. And Roink...
Yeah, but it's funny if you ask him any questions about NXT. If you ask him any questions about the era of NXT, he doesn't know the answer. Yeah, just saying. I think he's a poser. He's a poser.
Doesn't exist, but he loves to try and somehow talk about NXT in the group and try and mention people like Malachi and Adam Cole and he seems to think that Adam Cole had his best run of his career in AEW, which is obviously nonsense to anyone who knows. But anyway, we're not even going to go into that. So we're not going to go into that. Yeah,
shots fired.
Undisputed Era, and we're not going to go into all that. But yeah, appreciate you. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Any comments from this episode, drop them in. We'll be sure to answer them. Probably get Ryan to answer them, just so that you can hear his crazy takes.
He's going to have a lot to say.
Yeah, he'll have a lot to say. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back to full strength for the next episode. I assume so because Roink is not missing Dynasty and allowing us to just chat about it because flipping hell. We all know
that all them entrances and camera angles, bro. Come on.
Yeah, the camera angles, crazy. Hard cam, there's camera angles that have been there since the dawn of wrestling. But anyway, said enough. I've been Double A. He has been
Dazzler.
We have been the Grapple Gurus Gold.
Grapple's Gold, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Bang.
Layers.